What's up, market assassins? Let's get straight to the money. This is your weekly playbook for ES, NQ, SPY, and QQQ, and it starts now. My name is Ghost, and we're hunting for the best setups across the major indices. This week is going to be pretty interesting. We have another short week with the passing of the late Jimmy Carter. The market's going to be closed on Thursday for day of mourning. So we're going to be mapping out the key levels that can make or break your trades. Quick disclaimer, this is educational content only. Make sure you trade smart, manage risk, and let's get right into SPY. So my last weekly watch list, I was expecting a move back up to 600 because on that Friday we did bounce and held that demand that we made on the hourly. But then as you can see, I did say for the downside, if we lost that 594.5 level, that we could come back to test this demand. And we can see that we held the move there and we came back, and now we're almost back to where we were on the beginning of that Sunday. So coming into this week, pretty much right in the middle again. If we break above this 594.92, I am looking for that move to finish and retest this daily up here at 602.48. If we push back, I am looking for this full gap move and potential break below this 577.74, but that'll be the final PT, and anything further down will just be extra. But that'll be once we lose this 584. That's when I'll be more aggressive for the downside movement. But for now, 594.92, I'm going to be playing for the upside retest. And then down below 584.4, I'm going to be looking for the move down to 577. Pretty straightforward. We're back in the midline on SPY, and that's going to be all I'll be watching for this week. Let's get into QQQ. So now here looking at QQQ, I did say on our last weekly watch list, below that 516, come back to retest just like with SPY, that daily level at 505.41. You can see we got that aggressive move right back and then now reclaimed above the 516. So now I'm looking for a move up to this 531 on QQQ as long as we hold this 516 for this week. So just pay attention to the levels. Every reclaim on this area, I do like to continue for an upside movement. So coming into Monday session, I am going to see if we're holding above 519.36 to get a move up to this 521.22. And then potentially we can get a resistance, rejection, bounce, hold the support, and come back and test the higher levels. But eventually I would like to see us come back and retest this new daily level at 531.52. If we lose that 516, I am looking for a move much more aggressive than the first break and look for a potential move all the way down into this 495 area on QQQ. Could take a few days, maybe even a few weeks. I'll see how we're doing at next Friday and update if the movement is going to be continuing down. But for now, as long as 516 daily level holds, I am looking for that move up to that 531.52. Could take the whole week. It could take up into the next week, but we'll see if we're holding above this. Only one major resistance I have is at 526.31. So we'll see it when we get up there and then how price action is. So that's it for QQQ. Let's get into the futures. So here looking at ES futures, very similar to SPY, we are above a daily level here, this 5964.25. We reclaimed it after holding these daily demands. So now I am looking for exactly like SPY that retests up to the next daily level above, which is at 6107.5. My major resistance area will be the 67.5 area. And my best setup for the week for a 0 DTE trade will be above the 60.33 level in ES, taking this move upside. It's got the best RR. I will take this trade a few times, get stopped out if I get faked out, but I just know that this move up will be worth taking it a few times. And that's it for ES. If we do lose this daily level right here, even if we lose this support above here, this 59.64, I am going to be looking to take that down into this 59.25 and then potentially come back all the way down to this 58.66. That'll be the final PT. And then potentially we could be looking at a much bigger fall after that. So this week we did reclaim. We held the demand levels. We reclaimed a resistance, previous supply turned into support. So now we're going to be watching to see if we can get this move all the way back to retest this daily up at 6107. So let's get into NQ. So looking at NQ, it's a little different than QQQ. It doesn't have that daily reclaim, that 516 level. The daily level for NQ is coming up at that 21,628.25. I do like taking calls above that. That'll be the first real test of the daily after bouncing off of the daily demand and testing a daily resistance. So that'll be that 21,628.25. If we do break above that and hold above that, that should get QQQ to go retest that new resistance on the daily above and also make our way up to 22,111.25. So pay attention to this NQ daily level 21,628.25. It'll be a crucial indicator of if we're pushing back up to go retest this daily up here. If we break above and then fail, look to see if this support here at 21,498.75 holds. So that'll be what I'll be watching on NQ. It'll give me a much better concise direction than QQQ because QQQ has reclaimed the daily level, but NQ is coming up to a major key level. And that'll be all I'm watching for it coming into this week. Whether you're bullish or bearish, respect your levels, always protect your capital. This market moves fast. If these levels break, adapt or step aside and watch. Just make sure you have these key levels marked out. I do have them posted on my socials. I hope you guys make a lot of money coming into this week, and let's kill 2025. Appreciate you guys. Peace.